What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Wargame Airland Battle. Today I am bringing you a replay of a 4v4, or it might be a 3v3, I can't quite remember. Either way, it's a multiplayer battle on the map of Bergen. I'm using my West German deck. You've seen it featured 2 videos before in a mainly a defensive posture. Today you'll get to see them battling it out in a complete and total offensive. So let's go ahead and click the play button and get this battle underway. So alright, starting off, it's a 3v3, my bad. It's going to be Trailblazer 4, myself, and Zan Musi versus Goldie V0101 HWICK, we're going to call him Volvo Hick, and Smarty Pants. They'll be taking up the packed forces. Down here, there's a little bit of confusion to start off with. We're trying to figure out where we're going to deploy our forces and what's going on. I've never played this map before, actually. I really like it. I think this is Oslo in the campaign. They got a nice harbor system in the backfield here, and big, wide open body of water down here on the bottom. Pretty much the whole southern part of the map is damn near useless. But as you can see, I am voting to go right. I'm going to be occupying Juliet and securing our reinforcement point from there, and then pushing up to engage our enemy at India. As you can see, there's big wide open spaces, fields, sparse tree cover, and damn near no buildings at all. Just a few isolated farms and things like that. So infantry is not really going to be the way to go here in my AO. So we'll see how my tactics develop over the course of this video. For my forces, just going with some flak panzers. I want to establish an early AA bubble. I'm trusting that I'm hoping my enemy has noticed the sparse cover in that area as well, and I'm anticipating a helicopter push. So I'm going with some flak panzers, a Roland or 2, my command, some recon, and some artillery. And I really believe that's about all the points that I have points for. I think we're starting with only 400 points, so not really a whole lot of room to play around with. I believe I bought an Alpha Jet. Or maybe a Tornado, I'm not sure which one. Tornado fires air-to-ground radar and I think it's infrared missiles, and then the Alpha Jet just drops some 450 kilogram bombs. You know, great Trailblazer here now marking that the center is his, and then Zan's going to be going left. Trailblazer, he's going to have a lot of ground to cover there. Let's see what he's working with. Fuchs Roland, so he's doing German as well. A Martyr, yeah. So he's rocking Germans as well, I believe. And Martyr Roland's M113. I'm not sure what nation the M113 belongs to. I believe that's German, but I could be mistaken. Sultan now here belonging to Zan Misi. He's going with British, it looks like. So just for a quick second, I want to see something. There's been an issue with audio, music volume, master volume, sound effects volume. Yeah, for some reason the sound effects are pretty much non-existent throughout this whole match. Looks like you can pick up some of it, but I'm not sure what the deal is with that. But anyways, moving up here now. I have some recon choppers here. My Dornier 205s. They have some recon infantry. They're going to be landing up here in the north to trying to get some eyes on India to see what kind of reinforcements the enemy will be bringing out once they occupy that territory. Bringing up my AA now, heading up this big old highway. These are the flak panzers, and you can see the Roland's there just ahead. Ooh, that's loud. I'm gonna turn that down just a little bit. All right. Making some adjustments, and there's my recon in the Jupiter truck over here in the distance now, heading up the road. They're going to be driving up to that farm just right up the way there, and you can see my artillery in the distance landing, just trying to get a jump on the enemy, trying to anticipate their movements down the highway, just trying to scare them, you know, let them know that I know where he's heading. Action here on the left-hand side, we got some ATGM Milans engaging some Conquerors ATGM tanks over here. It's still so damn loud. What the hell? Also engaging these SPW transports, popping one of them here by this greenhouse. Bunch of AA moving up. I'm not sure which nation this belongs to, but we got some AA tanks. We got some anti-aircraft missile batteries over here. It's just a guy on the back of a truck. That's awesome. Must be the Czechs. But he's nothing against the Czechoslovakian or Czech Republic. On my side of the map, some Scots transports arriving here. This is probably ATGM's based infantry. That's a logical choice to drop them off in this farm to get some eyes on my positions here. Just moving my my AA bubble, dispersing. Sorry, not moving it. Just dispersing it a little bit and bringing out some BO 105s. These are ATGM based helicopters. Just moving them up here to you know, provide an extra layer of security. I think they're going to be engaging those Scots. This is pretty much a way of dumb reconning, trying to determine if they have any sort of AA out on this side of the map. I don't believe I've spotted anything at this point. Here we go. Last possible second. Look at that maneuver. That's amazing. Last possible second, the enemy engaging their cloaking device. So I lost eyes on them. Bringing up a Jaguar 2 here as well. Another ATGM-based tank here. He's going to be taking up position in these trees. That tree line on just ahead of him there. And at this point, I'm just establishing a defensive perimeter, bringing up some Jupiters. I noticed, I caught eyes down this road here. I saw something moving into these trees, so I want to have at least some form of buffer here in this tree line to try and protect me against anything that could be coming down, because I only have anti-aircraft vehicles. I have nothing really that would be able to put up a fight against anything. So I'm bringing out some Hamat-Schützen, just some basic infantrymen, just to man the defenses in those woods. And now a BO 105CB, a recon chopper now coming out to try and get some eyes on the enemy. Because currently, even though my whatever, even though these guys up here has managed to land, and here we go. Now we got some eyes on something. But I was saying, even though they're over there, still don't have a clear view of much of anything. So, I don't know, Romulan cloaking device engaged. BMPs now moving up online. Keep losing eyes on them as they go behind the buildings here. BMP's driving up, not sure what their intentions are, but ATGM's now opening up from the Jaguar. Jaguar now, his position's been revealed, taking some fire in return. He's not going to make it out of here alive. A lot of ATGMs coming in there. One direct hit. We got another one there. Jaguar going up in flames. It's a shame. Smoke screen now landing. Trying to block line of sight. Too little too late. Trying to save my Jaguar. It's alright though. 0 points on the board for me right now. Trailblazer of 20. Zan Musi has 195. Currently leading the enemy 235 to 215. Just barely. T55 now moving up over here. It's just tricky playing with ATGMs. I have some more BO 105Ps over here on this flank, engaging whatever could have been moving down through this this wooded area. Nice shot, guys. But all these BMPs and that T55, they're just lighting them up with these ATGMs. Early push here. Halted in its tracks by some very well placed flanking shots from my ATGM helicopters, and now that their rounds are complete, they're going to be heading back to the FOB, rearm, and reload. Alright, so that's pretty much it for that engagement right there. Another BMP-10 spotted over there. In the center, good lord. I have no idea how to pronounce that name, but these guys and their Scott 2 transports taking heavy fire from some N113s over here with their pencil-mounted 50s, and more just transports everywhere. Heimatschützen, okay, yeah, so that's confirmed. That is a German deck. Some more Heimatschützen moving up, backed up by some Jaegers, Fliegerfaust AA-based infantry. Pushing forward with the Heimatschützen, not too sure that's a well-advised move there. I'll make sure I've secured my backfield here first. Got a warning over here on this side. Napalm being dropped on my... Oh, those were not Heimatschützen. Those were Jaegers that I deployed in the wooded area there. Napalm dropped right on the Jaegers. They are not having a good day. Moving through all this fire right now. Good lord. They're getting cut down. I'm surprised they're not, the numbers aren't dropping any faster than they are. Moving through all that napalm. Back over here on the left flank, the enemy has occupied Foxtrot. Looks like Zan Musai has dug in, trying to contain the enemy here in Foxtrot, while Trailblazer does all the work here in the center. Going head to head with T-55s and those BTRs with Heimatschützen. Not exactly a well-advised move. Being smart though, using terrain to his advantage instead of advancing directly into the tanks, hugging the tree line, trying to, well, it doesn't really matter anymore. BTRs opening up. There's Spetsnaz, I think I just noticed that was in there as well. Afghaniskis, those anti-helicopters is their strong suit, but my god, are they able to put down a hellacious amount of ground fire against these Heimatschützen. Oh my god. That's just brutal. Absolutely brutal. Getting cut down here in the clearing here. Back over here on my side, still not much action. Gearing up, I'm bringing up some Marder 1A3s with some oh, can't remember the infantry that comes in these, but very nice APC here. Very nice infantry fighting vehicle, ATGM, and that 20mm cannon on there. Bringing them up, they're going to be backed up by a... Where are you? Where are you? Maybe I didn't call it out yet. But they're going to be backed up by a Leopard 2 tank here in a second. Jaegers, 11 of them managed to survive that onslaught from the napalm. You can see the napalm just burned a path straight through the woods here. Absolutely devastating. Artillery now coming in. They must have eyes on something, targeting my flak panzer, stunning the unit. Over here on this flank, we got eyes on something. Strikers opening up, Centurions, tracked rapiers, beginning his push. It looks like with a nice ATGM fight. Challenger 1 taking some hits, or maybe that might not have been a Challenger 1. I'm not sure. ATGMs now coming in from those Conquerors there in the distance, taking out these chieftains and yeah, taking out these chieftain Mark 10s over here. Challenger taking point, engaging the Conquerors, I believe, but a nice direct hit on the frontal armor of that Challenger. We got some action over here. Got some eyes on something. Artillery landing in this this group of guys over here. Got some Scott 2s. Transports armed with ATGMs and a some kind of a heavy machine gun on there. Got some rocket artillery now opening up on my guys. A little bit of lag here. Oh my. Targeting. I'm not sure what was there. See if we can find something amidst all this debris. It looks like it was my recon chopper. Targeting my recon chopper. Looks like the Martyrs are now moving up with the Leopard. Tornadoes coming in, getting some missiles on target here. I'm trying to take out that Tunguska so I can get my Smarty Pants now surrenders. That's my opponent here on this side. Oh dear. He must have not liked the fact that I don't know, for whatever reason, some Smarty Pants surrendering and leaving the game on this side. That seems to be the effect I have on people. I just force them to surrender for whatever reason. Moving up my my ATGM now, my ATGM helicopter, trying to get some eyes on those Scott 2s. I don't want my Martyrs taking very much ATGM fire on the way in. Deploying my Panzer Grenadiers. decided it was best to just get them out of the transports with all these missiles coming in their way, and instead of having a direct push on the enemy-held India up there, just take out this little farm over here where I see some of these missiles coming from. Leopard 2A in support, engaging. Oh, there goes the other martyr. So it's a good thing I abandoned those transports when I did. Leopard 2A, oh, and taking a nice ATGM hit there on the frontal armor and the side armor now. Looks like one of my helicopters going down in the backfield there. Yep. Nice kills with some artillery. Or no, not the artillery. My tornado coming in, dropping some more missiles, taking out some shit there in the backfield, making it clear for my Panzer Grenadiers to get in there and my Leopard 2A to get out. Moved up my recon a little bit and split them in half, and I made sure to turn my AT-4 or M72, whatever they are, rockets off. Missiles rather. I don't want them engaging anything that comes out of that spawn point to give their position away. They're there to observe and to observe only. Some Fagats, only 4 of them occupying this farm. They're going to be engaged by, I think it was 28 or 38 of my, 28 of my Panzer Grenadiers. Some grenades now. Still not sure exactly what in the world that tracer stuff is, but Fagot's getting wiped out of that farm complex by my first push from my Panzer Grenadiers. They are basically my assault infantry. Minimal losses on that engagement. I lost my my transports and my ATGM helicopters, but I gained a nice foothold, and I'm about to gate the doors now pretty much open to push into India and take that. Artillery landing near the Leopard, it looks like, or somewhere nearby here. I brought up some more BO-105Ps with the ATGMs on there to provide extra anti-armor security here. As you can see, I'm spawning in some Jupiters. These are going to be my Hamat-Schutzen. I got 6 of those coming into this tree line here. They're going to push up through the tree line, clear out these 2 wooded areas on their way over here to this this trucking depot, or whatever this is, try and make sure my left flank is secured, to make sure that that door to India is wide open. Back over here on the left flank, the battle for Foxtrot has pretty much been wiped up, or wrapped up rather. I cannot talk today. So all these transports coming in now. Infantry, strikers, challengers, you can see are being spawned out. More challengers here in the backfield, and here he is bringing in his Sultan command now to secure Foxtrot. Oh man, MLRS, or not MLRS, but whatever the Soviet version is. Rocket barrage coming in now, suppressing my ally over here. Nice capture by Zahn Musai, taking the left flank for the forces of NATO. We got some Milan, some javelins. We got some AA over here, track rapiers. That Buck's not going to make it, or that SU-78 is not going to make it out of there. I'd be surprised if he is. Yep, there he goes. Goodbye, my friend. Nice. Good kill. Artillery coming in, tracking the position of where that rocket barrage came from. Just trying to make sure I keep their heads down over there. Over here I'm spreading out my Hamat-Schutzen. I don't want them all coming from one direction. It's going to essentially be just a wave of Hamat-Schutzen coming out of the woods here and heading west. Recon guy is still heading up here. I'm bringing out another BO-105 recon chopper. Just try to keep eyes on India. Leopard 1A4s now coming out with some more Jupiter trucks. I'm going to start building for my push into India. I'm going to secure my left flank and start my my main push at the same time. Trying not to mess around here. Time is of the essence, and I want to get this battle over and done with here. Leopard 2A4, that was part of my initial push now, getting his repairs and getting his weapons rearmed back here with his Jupiter trucks. He's going to be heading off now to support the push into India. We have some tanks over here. I'm not sure exactly what Afghanistan now spotted in the woods over there. Foxtrot has been secured. The middle has all been secured. Oh, Zahn Musai surrendering. What happened? What happened, my man? He must have had to go or something. Obligations. I don't know. Either way, Zahn Musai surrendering now and leaving the game. these forces will now be placed under the control of Trailblazer, I believe. So now it's just me and Trailblazer versus I think it's just a V0101, the Volvo Hick. Smarty Pants surrendered, and I believe Goldie surrendered as well. I'm not sure. Yeah, they're still listed as being under Zan Musai, but those forces will be placed under the control of Trailblazer, I do believe. Trailblazer's artillery now coming in on that wooded area, engaging something. We got eyes on something up here. Oh dear! Pushed up my recon to start this push, and running into all these reinforcements coming out. Scott 2 transports out to Tunguska. My 4 recon infantry not having a chance. It's all that stuff basically, I mean literally it was just appearing out of nowhere right in front of them, so there's not much they could do. Leopard 2 now, it's got the range to engage everything coming down this road. Let's see what he can see. There's the Leopard 1s now moving up there in the foreground, engaging all sorts of stuff coming down that road over there. I can't see now that I have cinematic mode on. Leopard 2 now moving up. My Jupiter's now moving up with all the infantry in there. Leopard 1 taking a hit. They're being engaged by some Shaturms over here. ATGM firing APCs, and then we got some T-62s back here in the backfield. Not really going to be much of a match against the Leopards, but nevertheless, it's still a tank round coming in. Smoke screen coming in. Very, very well-timed smoke screen coming in to protect my Leopard A2 and my infantry advance. Tornado, you can see on the left flank coming in there to take out whatever that was. I wasn't paying attention to exactly what that was. Heimatschützen and the BO-105 helicopters pushing up on the left flank. Looks like that tree area is secure. They're going to be advancing up into this farm complex now. Tornado now coming in again, scoring some hits on something. Got whatever in the world these guys are here in the backfield. Now, that's a shame. Whatever Smarty Pants might have been using, whatever deck it was, could have put up a much stronger defense against my German push here, but there's no way of knowing exactly what he was using. USSR, it looks like. So now whatever nation this is, not exactly as strong of a force as the USSR forces, so unfortunately proving to not be much of a match at all for all my Jaegers coming in now. Our unit though getting routed, taking fire from the Shaturms. Leopard 1s doing their duty, taking some taking some casualties in the process, but inflicting damage on all these reinforcements coming down that main MSR there. And the Jaegers now moving in to engage the last of the Motor Strelicky. Leopard 2 engaging that Afghaniski there at point blank range in that farm complex. My God. And it looks like this area is all mine now. Oh, there's more. Motor Strelicky and some bombs now being dropped in for my starfighters. They drop it's 227 kilogram bombs. They were very, very, very effective against infantry. I'm off the map here. That's alright. Very effective against infantry, not so much against armored targets. Bringing him back around now for another bombing run on something. I've spotted some Motor Strelicky by my Heimatschützen over here on my left flank. They're having a hell of a time engaging the Motor Strelicky. Motor Strelicky, a much superior infantry unit versus the Heimatschützen, and here are the bombs. Was it a miss? Or some few kills there on the Motor Strelicky. Heimatschützen pretty much halted in their tracks by, there's some sappers in there as well, looks like. Got a lot of fire here in this field. Looks like they have sappers defending that position. Just brought up some recon. Yeah, here we go. Pioneers, yep. They have napalm launchers. You can see the smoke trail there. Slightly more effective than the flamethrowers. Cargo trucks now coming in to try and resupply my tanks and infantry that just took India. Leopard 2A moved up. I didn't capture it. Leopard 2A moved up and engaged a command that was hiding in that wooded area, securing India now. Bringing in a command of my own here. There it is. bringing in a command of my own now to come into India and have a reinforcement point right outside the enemy's back door. And it's effectively now, we got them boxed in. Hotel is the only point left on the map, and I got to give Volvo Hick, I got to give him credit now. He's pretty much all on his own. Yeah, well, Goldie still has some forces. Maybe Goldie still is in this fight. Who knows? He's got some SPWs coming in over here. Moving them up down to engage the remainder of Zan Musai's forces, but running straight into a Challenger 1. More Challenger 1s. Yeah, that's over. All that Volvo Hit can do at this point now is just dig in and defend. That's really the name of the game now. We got them completely surrounded and boxed in. Starfighters coming back in now, dropping bombs on these Pioneers, taking them out. 30 points on the board, demolishing some foliage in the process. 3,690 to 1,402. We are firmly in control of this fight now. Moving up my BGS recon units to try and get some assessment on those bomb strikes, figure out if there's any enemy left in there or not. You see the cargo trucks now arriving over here, rearming and resupplying my forces, getting some repairs on those Leopard 1As over there. Leopard 2 is just fine. Moving up my ATGM helicopters now. Got some T-62s moving up here in the background. These Friends and Spomniers, getting eyes on them. They're as good as dead. Still some motor strelicky left in these buildings. Taking out my recon infantry. See all the corpses. I think they fade, but dead bodies out here in the field now from what's left of my recon infantry. What's left of my Heimatsschützen now moving up into these burnt out buildings. Trying to engage in motor strelicky. I got some fire coming in now. Oh man, more bombs being dropped. Got a Martyr 1A coming in now with the Jaegers to finish off the motor strelicky in that building. There's the Martyr. Jaegers now moving in, just hosing that building down. That's it. And one motor strelicky left. He's good. Dead. Or maybe they'll take him prisoner. Who knows? The farm complex now been secured. A little bit more of a fight than I anticipated going into that. I lost almost all of my Heimatsschützen due to those sappers. It shows you just how vicious one unit of guys with fire can be. Just absolutely butchering that infantry heading that way. Recon now moving up to this wooded area, trying to get eyes on this ground for the next push, but these T-62s now engaging that SPPZ, taking some hits, backing him up into the trees, losing his ability to recon, but hey, at least he's still alive. Moving up another recon now. Oh no. Taking hit from that T-62. Recon going up in smoke. Leopards now moving up online, getting ready to engage those T-62s, backed up by the BO-105s. Tornado now coming in, hopefully hoping to score a kill on those T-62s, but you know, no eyes left on the tank, so he's got nothing to shoot at. He needs a lock for his missiles. So he's just going to circle around over here. Artillery? Oh, artillery coming in from Trailblazer here now, shelling the T-62 positions. Good looking, man. Tornado doing his thing, circling around. Not sure what in the world he is doing. He's going to be bingo fuel here in a little bit. And just moving up my bubble, all my AA and everything that was in my backfield here in Juliet, and now bringing them up online. I have yet to come across, I think, any planes at all during this battle, but it never hurts to have some flak panzers and your Rolands and everything right up online with your guys. I've learned in the past it's very dumb to expand your line without having any form of an anti-aircraft net. Bring in some Jupiters now, getting ready for the next push. These Jupiters will be heading over here into this town. trying to occupy that. I don't believe there's really much of anything over here. I have yet to get eyes on anything. Just dumb reconning it. I haven't seen any fire coming out of this town towards me, so I felt it was safe just to move my Martyr, move my Panzer Grenadiers, Heimatschützen, move everybody up into this town and occupy it, tighten the noose just a little bit further. Just in case I did run into anything, it doesn't hurt to have some Jaegers instead of just basic Heimatschützen. Jaegers with their RPGs and their MG3 machine guns. Smokescreen now coming in, allowing my my Jupiter trucks to safely withdraw and my Jaegers to safely deploy without having fire coming in from the T-62s. And the Alpha Jet now coming in with his bombs, dropping bombs on that position. No kills scored though. Leopard's moving up, getting ready to engage those T-62s once they pop back up again, because you know they will any second now. So Leopard 2 there now with them. Still no eyes on those T-62s. Brought up a cargo truck. That was pretty quick timing. Brought up a cargo truck to assist in the repairs of this recon. He's not about to lose that recon. He's in a very critical position right now. He's my my farthest north eyes, so need to keep him alive. Left flank looks like they're poking and prodding as well. Some recon moving up into this this oil complex or whatever this is. Just see these farm silos, let's say, taking some fire from some transports. It's like the remainder of Goldie's forces and mostly Volvo Hicks forces. This is pretty much all but over. It looks like he's pretty much just digging in now. Trailblazer digging in the center and on the left. Rocket barrage coming in now on the Panzer Grenadiers and the Flak Panzer over here, letting me know that he hasn't forgotten about me. Leopards moving up into the woods. T-62s must have been taken out by those bombs, or maybe in a strike from my ally, I'm not sure, but they're going to be occupying the position that those T-62s were in. Bringing the recon back out now. He's going to be checking out what's going on up here on the north end. Artillery landing where I spotted those rocket barrages coming from. I believe at some point now I'm going to start gearing up for my final push. All my Jupiter trucks now moving back to the fob. Empty cargo trucks heading down the main highway here. Oh, my fob's out of supplies. That's not good. That I was not aware that even happened when I was playing this game. Another recon chopper now moving up to have a more advanced set of eyes. Get some eyes in the sky. Try to see what we can see. Not much spotted except for those rocket rocket artillery. Some girls now spotted here. Not much though. Not much seen at all. Looks like we do have a push building over here. Challengers, Rolands, Jaguars. Looks like he's gearing up for something. Yeah. Oh yeah. He's gearing up for a lot. A lot of Jaguars. A lot of tanks building up here in the backfield for him to get ready for this big push. Over here on my side, I have some Martyrs now coming in. Here comes mine. Leopards. Leopards 1A4s, Leopards 2A4s, some Martyrs, infantry fighting vehicles. Jupiters now with infantry, lots and lots of infantry. Yeah, we got a big push building up here on my side now. The final push, the end all pushes. Oh, Tornado taking some hits from some AA. Not sure what I was going for there. There must have been something spotted, and then I lost eyes on it. Tornado now going down. That's a loss. Poor guy. Hope he got out. Quarter of the battle time remaining. 9 minutes left on the clock. 4,390 to 1,797. This has been an absolute mudhole stomping for our enemies here. I feel so bad for them. Alpha Jet circling, just waiting for a target to present itself. Looks like he caught eyes on something. Must be those Urals. Yep. Dropping bombs on those Ural trucks down there. Nothing else to really target. 40 points. They must have been cargo trucks. Or they had infantry in them. One or the other. bunch of Afghaniskis moving down the main highway here. My BO-105 recon chopper over there, or the Lukes, one or the other, caught eyes on them as they're coming in. Oh no, sorry, that's not a recon chopper, that's my ATGM. So yeah, my Lukes catching eyes on all their reinforcements building up now. We got some Afghaniskis, more Afghaniskis, my god. Terms. He must not have anything in his deck. That's what I shouldn't gloat too much. I mean, he's using an underpowered deck, obviously. He doesn't have anything that can really stand up to anything we're throwing at him. But he's going down fighting. At least he's doing that. Tornado now coming in again. Taking out one of those Afghaniskis. Taking some hits on the way out. I don't think he's going to make it. No, lost another tornado. Third tornado now coming in from this side. Softening up all these targets, missing. Yeah, completely missing with this rocket, or his missile there. Big push building up now. Here comes all the martyrs. Here comes the Jupiter trucks, all the infantry arriving. The leopards building up in the forest, getting ready for this final push in the hotel. Losing another tornado there, but scoring a kill in the process. They got some AA here in the backfield. And now the big push has already started. Look at all the tanks in the ATGMs. My god. Final push now. Here's my smoke screen dropping in the distance there. All these tanks moving in for this final push. All these Challengers and Jaguars. And just artillery now landing in the backfield. This is brutal. Smoke screen now being deployed, so all my looks like my transport was lost there. But before the fun could get started, it was over. Total victory, final score 6,363 to 2,564. Trailblazer coming out on top with 2,569 points to a loss of 770. That is amazing, absolutely amazing. 2,264 for myself to a loss of 1,225. And Zan Musai bringing up 1,530 to a loss of 597. Well played victory there in the face of total surrender, pretty much. Oh man, but yeah, total victory, 32-minute long game. I accounted for 35% of the kills, so not bad. But I also accounted for 47% of the casualties. That's not good, but whatever. MVP of the game, let's take a look here. Looks like that tornado scoring a shit ton of kills, my god. And that leopard too. I'm gonna give it to that leopard too. That leopard too took a lot of hits, and I think he survived pretty much until the end of the game, taking out an SPW command, an Afghaniski, a unit of horribly not English infantry there. Some Igla-based, that might have been a tank or possibly a Igla infantry. I'm pretty sure that was a Igla tank there. Some Scott 2 transports, a T-55, and another Scott 2. Lots of kills for that Leopard 2. Let's see. Yeah, pretty much just that Leopard 2 and that tornado. That tornado managed to take out a BMP, a Tunguska, 3 Tunguskas. Oh my god. I might just give it to that tornado. But Tornado, I think, got shot down there at the end. A T-62, 2 BMPs, an RM-70. I'm not sure exactly what that is. Roth was his name. Yeah. No? Yeah, he managed to get... let's see. Yeah, he got shot down. But, I mean, whatever. So, overall, very good game. Completely just raffle stomp the enemy. That's just a damn shame there. Hats off to Volvo Hick there for sticking it out to the end and you know, managing to give us a pretty good fight. I'd like to thank you guys for watching today's video, and as always, please like, comment, and subscribe down below. Share with a friend if you think you would like this material, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.